So this is the meat of the heart, the myocardium. Okay.
Myocardium.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. So this thicker walled chamber on this side here is the left ventricle, right? Which means this is the mitral valve or the bicuspid valve. It doesn't change. These are the chordae tendineae and the papillary muscles. And the reason you can say that is, and I was looking at this wrong. If you stick this is the aorta. If you stick this probe in there, where does it come out? It comes out in the left ventricle. So you have to infer what major vessel leaves the left ventricle, the aorta, right? So, and then the other one is, so that means this chamber up here is the left atrium. Okay. So this other one is the pulmonary trunk. But unfortunately, and if you see where it comes out of, it's coming out of this chamber. Okay, so this chamber over here has to be the right ventricle. Okay, because the pulmonary leaves the, yeah, okay. All right. Now, what you can't really see because the way this is cut is you can kind of see it here. If you spread this open, that's the tricuspid valve.
Oh, I see.
All right, and this webby stuff is the trabeculae.
Okay.
Carne, the carne asada. Okay. Now, if you look at this intact one then from the outside, okay, this is that's the aorta. This is the brachiocephalic, but that's one sort. This is the pulmonary trunk. All right. Now, you can't see where they're going. We could find it on this one, but this is the left side. So these holes going to the left side has to be the pulmonary veins, because the pulmonary arteries take blood to the lungs. The pulmonary veins bring it back. So let's see if we can find them over here. This guy. All right. So, oh boy, this is, well, it's cut right through the center. All right. So that's not going to, oh, maybe here. Okay. So there's some holes back here in the back. So we poke the probe through there. Where do they come out? So it comes out or enters in. So this hole is coming in like that, okay? So we already know this is the left ventricle. That has to be the left atrium, which means the hole that I'm sticking the probe through has to be pulmonary veins because of just where they have to enter. That's really about it on the heart. Okay, knowing the sides, knowing the valves. The other valve
Semilunar.
yeah, the semilunar valves. Now, the pulmonary semilunar valve, which is on the right side, I've really never been able to really do a good dissection on to show it. But the pulmonary valves on the aortic side, in other words, leaving this direction and going out to the aorta, it's going to be a little hard to get the idea of it, but because it's been cut funny. But these little flaps here, like here and here, and there would be another one over there. Those are the semilunar valves. They look like little crescent moons.
Okay.
Right? And they don't have any papillary muscles or chordae tendineae. They just open from pressure when either of the ventricles contracted to the left or the right side. Right? So, let's see.
Do we have to know the pre-cav, post-cav?
Okay, that's there's see those little things there at the end of my finger? That's the papillary muscles right there where the heartstrings are attached. Now, chordae tendineae. Now, the terminology they're using in there, pre-cava and post-cava, I don't know if it's new terminology or old terminology, but the pre-cava and the post-cava are the same thing as the superior and inferior vena cava.
Oh, the cava.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I just, maybe it's new terminology, I just don't like it. So anyway, so that's pretty much the heart. So when you look at it like this,
The apex.
the apex would be here, the base would be up here. This is the auricle of the right atrium. This is the auricle of the left atrium. This is the pulmonary trunk, aorta, brachiocephalic is there, and these holes coming into the backside here. If we opened it up, we'd find that our fingers would be in the left atrium because this is the pulmonaries back here. Now, what you can't really see, and it's really hard to find, sometimes we luck out and find them, is I've never seen an inferior vena cava, but sometimes you can find a hole that goes, because remember, there used to be like a big vessel coming up like this, and probably wouldn't come in oiled down as well. But these just get dissected out and whatever they do with sheep, I guess the slaughterhouse or whatever. So they're not trying to really save anything. So let's see if we can guess where one might be. What's this hole? Yeah, that might be right. See, it's coming into the right, into this upper chamber. So this hole here is probably what is the remnant of the superior vena cava. Inferior vena cava, I don't know. It's going to come up from the bottom somehow. I don't know how that's going to work. So that's really about it. So a couple of valves, some chambers.
What's the interventricular septum?
Well, I would go with this right here. It's the interventricular septum because it's separating the ventricles.
Okay.
So that's probably what I'd go with. I suppose you could also call it the myocardium, but this separation between the two is the interventricular septum. The meat here is the myocardium. Now you see how there's kind of a shiny sort of surface. That's the endocardium.
Okay. The shiny surface.
Yeah, and the outer surface out here would be the epicardium, and then the myocardium is just the meat of the heart.
Got it.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.